What up, Starseeds? Welcome to Starseed Direct. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome to The Edge. To all our new subscribers, thank you for joining us. I am a clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient being and psychic medium. I am also a descendant of the Arcturians, and I use my spiritual abilities and gifts to divinate and also create. If you would like to see the other ways I express my creative settings, mosey on over to the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. We're going to get into the general energy reading for the star sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so some parts may resonate, some may not. In the end, take only what resonates with you, okay? Also keep in mind that if in the event it does not resonate, perhaps you want to book a personal reading. Again, all of my contact information and other projects that I continuously work on can be found in the description box below. Let's get some overall energy, starting off with your monthly affirmation. Taurus. Today, I will not compare. Today, I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. Okay, so this month is very important, Taurus, for you to stay focused on your own lane, okay? Everybody has something that they can contribute. I believe we got this in another Taurus reading, okay, that I previously did. You're having a lot of time, or you're focusing too much on what other people are doing, which deters you from being your true creative self, tapping into your own abilities, okay? Maybe you are a creator, or maybe you're a writer, or maybe you're not any of those things. Whatever it is that you do, there is a dynamic of yourself that you are not tapping into because you are too busy worrying about what everyone else is doing. This month, Spirit urges you to focus on what you can bring to the table, okay, of the universal banquet. Now, let's pull a prophet oracle for Taurus, general energies for June. "38 may be significant. Take with you your all." Taurus, this may be in regards to religious practice or spiritual beliefs. There is something also significant about 38. Perhaps you're 38 years old. This also derives to 11, which is the number of creation, confirmation. Okay, you may be very critical of how to, in fact, create something or work upon something or develop something, okay? You might be in two minds about something that you're working on. Why do I feel? You may be looking for the door, Taurus. Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. You may be realizing now that there's something deeper to your gift, okay? All of us are gifted on some kind of level. What's important is for you to tap into your gifts, okay? The path you were on may seem winding, and you may not fully understand what's going on, but trust in due time, the answers will unfold to you. Perhaps you want to meditate. I spent a great deal this morning doing so, as well as cleansing my decks, okay? You may get some kind of message through a song today that makes you contemplate things, okay? This may also, I don't know why this is here. My son brought this to me before starting your reading, so An award may be significant. Maybe you are competing for something. Anyhow, let's go ahead and tap into it week by week with the tarot deck. All right. Week 1. You have the Page of Swords, the Star. Peering upon something enlightens you, possibly inspires you. But then we also have Judgment and the Queen of Swords. You may be harshly judging what someone else is saying, or you may be observing someone else's creative abilities. Okay? You may have reserved opinions about this particular type of dynamic or this particular person. You could be dealing with an air sign or just someone who's in that energy. Okay? Something that is said or peered upon may ruffle your feathers. Keep in mind though, Taurus, this Queen of Swords is in the upright. So someone may be expressing a harsh truth to you that you may not like. But nonetheless, we aren't all here to walk the same path. Though it may be seemingly so that we're going in the same direction, there are many paths to that same direction. So Spirit may be urging you not to so much focus on the path of someone else. For a conscious and enlightened being will understand that there are many names to this calling and many ways to access it. Maybe not the broad path this person or dynamic chose. Or maybe that's your energy. We don't have any earth on the board as of yet. A lot of air. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more specifically. Let's go into week 2. We have the 8 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Okay? Someone may be watching your every move. And depending on the Taurus peering upon this reading, it doesn't surprise me. All enlightened beings are a target of observation. There's something that you're walking away from. After coming to this realization, it may trigger you. Something from this week may trigger you to go within or move away from something altogether. Cups deal with emotions, Taurus. So you may be feeling like leaving something behind emotionally. Okay, I'm definitely getting a strong sense of shade here with the moon. Look at the moon's face. It's like, they'll be back. Is also what I'm getting. There's some dynamic of here, whether it's you or the other person, that uses very sharp words. Okay? Someone may be extremely critical, overcritical of something that you are doing. Okay? And you will have to remind yourself this month that you are not this person, that you are your own individual, and you will do things accordingly to how it works for you. No judgment here, Taurus. However, at the measure that you judge others, you too will be judged. If you don't want this energy coming towards you, perhaps you want to contemplate how you yourself exert this energy to others. A lot of thoughts here. Going into week 2, you may be prompted to act on your feet or do something outside of what you already have planned. But if you act on this, it's going to provide you a victory. You may literally get a message from an angel, and the judgment card is Gabriel, so that speaks of messages, okay? Whether this comes in a vision or a song that may prompt you to take action towards something without thinking twice, okay? Taking this action may be against what someone else wants you to do, but you doing this is going to put you in a position, or the other person that you may be dealing with, to make a decision. You could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, or both. Okay? There is a lot of people expressing their opinions, whether they're warranted or not. You need to trust your own intuition in regards to whatever this particular situation is. An intellectual being, Taurus, is going to listen to the opinions of others. That does not mean you have to follow them. But, again, at the same measure or respect that you give others, you are calling that to yourself. You may be leaving some kind of dynamic of how you usually do things to approach or incorporate something new. Definitely strong energy of something happening outside of sequence of what you usually do. But when you take action on this, when you get a sign of it, you may not even have the time to physically speak upon it. You will just take action, okay? And it's going to usher in a victory for you. Whether you say this or someone else says this. Let's go into week 3. Taurus, week 3, you have Judgment again. The Death card. The King of Cups. And the Two of Wands again. Wow. For it to go in the same position. Are we playing chess or checkers, Taurus? There is something very strongly here that the spirit guiding you is trying to get you to pay attention to, okay? And I say the spirit because not everybody listens to the same spirit, okay? Everyone has different spirit guides, whether you are of the light or the dark, okay? I don't know who this message is going to resonate for. But there's divine judgment or physical judgment that is coming down on someone. I'm also getting someone may be on the run, Taurus, whether this is you or someone else. This could also be in regards to a court proceeding with the Queen of Swords leading the energy. Someone may have been investigating you and your collaborations, possibly with an Aquarius. You may speak your piece, or you may be ushered the opportunity to speak. And whatever this is you speak or act upon is going to lay something to rest here, which is going to make you feel victorious on some level, but also feel like you have to hide your emotions back from how you truly feel. I'm definitely getting hurt someone to save someone, okay? I don't know. This is a very tricky game that you're playing this month, Taurus. King of Cups. This may involve a father figure. Maybe you're this father figure, or this could literally represent a masculine energy in your life, whether it's a woman or a man. You may be trying to figure out a decision to make in regards to a plan for something. Possibly Father's Day. Let's look into week 4. Ooh. You have the 8 of Swords, the Magician, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Moon. The Fool came out as an extra here. This judgment is going to have either you or another party all up in their head. This also speaks of some kind of energy manipulation. Okay? I specifically heard death magic. I don't know if you dabble in that. There may be someone around you that does, possibly a Scorpio or an Aries. This King of Cups is getting represented by the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely a familial dynamic. Okay? A decision is going to have to be made, but I believe that towards the end of the month, when you do decide to make this decision, it's not going to be made publicly, okay? You may not even speak about it. You may keep it private. I don't know if it's your decision or someone else's decision to move away from something completely and start a new beginning altogether. This could be someone that you're observing. You may be very harshly judging someone in regards to their decisions on their new life. Okay? Something may be prompting you to question your beliefs due to someone else's story. Now, this may leave you defensive. It may also intrigue you and want to learn more, which in that particular situation, Taurus, may work to your benefit. Because if it doesn't trigger us, then how will we continue to grow and do our respective shadow work? So, Taurus, this month, it's going to be very important for you to seek knowledge, more specifically the truth. Whether that is your own truth or someone else's truth or just the truth in general regarding your spiritual practices and your beliefs. But also keep in mind to stay grounded as earth signs are naturally adapted to do. Do not compare your journey to other people. And in this, you will find peace in your life. Cord cutting may also be necessary for whatever this victory is that you're trying to manifest. Okay? There may be a death in the family this month also. Be mindful of this, that you may have to travel for. Those are the messages I have for you for the month of June. Taurus, good luck.